Hello, welcome to Branca's Crafts. This is Mari. Today I'm gonna show you how to make this little bunny hat that we can work on and turn into a garland to celebrate Easter. This project is real quick. You can use any little bit of yarn you have left over from another work. It takes me about 4 minutes to make each one of them. And my plan is to make 2 of each color that you see here on the screen. And we're gonna connect that with a garland made out of crochet chains. I'm using a 5mm hook, and we're gonna need any yard you wanted. I'm gonna start with this acrylic worsted yarn, yellow color. This is a basic crochet pattern. You only need to know how to make a chain, single crochet, half double crochet, and slip stitches. We attach the yarn on the hook and we'll chain 2. On the second chain from the hook, we make 6 single crochets. That is our first round work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are working continuous rounds. So now on the second round, we're gonna increase in each stitch. We're gonna do 2 single crochet in each stitch, and I'm gonna crochet over the hanging thread a little tail so we don't have to weave it in at the end. So the first one is always hard for me. 1, and another stitch there, 2. That's an increase. I follow that all around the round. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's the end of the second round. On the third round, we're gonna work similarly, but instead of doing 2 single crochets in each stitch, we're gonna work on 1 single crochet in one stitch and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch. We're gonna end up the round with 18 stitches. If you make lots of hats or amigurumis, you know that's the very basic circle that you're working on. 1, now the increase in the next stitch, 2, 3, 4, now the increase, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's the end of the third round. Let's pull that any thread there. We do a slip stitch next, and now we're gonna work on the ears. For the ear, we're gonna chain 5, and we're gonna have a half double crochet done. 3, 4, 5. So now on the second chain from the hook, you're gonna do a half double crochet. You're gonna go down that chain doing half double crochets, beginning from the second chain from the hook. That's where you're gonna place your first half double crochet. Yarn over, insert the hook in that chain, wrap the yarn, pull it through, then you end up with 3 loops on the hook. You're gonna yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. That's a half double crochet. I'm gonna do the same down the chain. You will have 4 half double crochet as your first ear, bunny ear made. When you get to the base of the ear, you're gonna do a slip stitch on the next stitch and the following as well. So 2 slip stitches on the bunny head. Now we're gonna work on the second bunny ear, which will be the same as the first one. We're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna work the half double crochets again, starting from the second chain from the hook. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. After the 4th half double crochet or slip stitch a couple more times, just like the first one. And that's the bunny ear. I'm gonna cut this end, and all you have to do now is to weave in part of that in yarn. That's a step in most process that many people hate. It can be a bit tricky, but like that's gonna be the back of the bunny ear. It doesn't need to be perfect, or you don't need like to weave in way too much either. If you end up having a longer hanging thread from the beginning of the circle, you can even like knot them together and it will be just fine. You can also make double the bunny heads and just attach them together. That way they look nice on both ways. But that's the front of it, and that's 2 bunny heads for you. Now I'm gonna work on the other colors. I'll make 2 of each, and I'll be back when I have them done for you. Thank you for watching how to make a bunny garland. You can find the second part of this video in a link down below.